This trading year was profitable, very profitable, but there was one very painful period when I faced significant losses. For almost 3 weeks, nothing seemed to work and my trading setups failed miserably. In this video, I will share with you my worst losing streak of this year and the brutal fight that I got with the market. By the end of this video, you will learn the exact steps I took to not only recover but finish in profits. The trades that I personally trade are always shared in my VIP Signals group on Telegram. I'm running that for 4 years already. That's how my VIP Signals group looks. Please examine a format of the signals that I provide. All signals are market orders with one take profit always, no partial closes, and positive reward to risk ratio. I also recommend my members risking 1% of their trading account per trade. I keep a transparent statistics of the results of all the trades that are provided in a spreadsheet in my VIP Signals group, and that is also available for everyone on my website. That is my trading statistics and pips for 2025. You can see that the equity curve shows a steady growth throughout the entire year. Looks very good, right? But the devil is always in details. I also keep separate tables for checking monthly results. Please examine how I started a month of March. Here are the signals that I provided at the beginning of March. By the end of the first week of March, we were in 4 trades losing streak, with only 1 trade being closed on entry. I remember how sad I felt myself contemplating such a sequence of losses. The moment when I closed this European signal in a loss, though it was just -7 pips, I could feel the frustration setting in. That one trade started a bleed of my confidence, and my mood was becoming worse and worse. Discussing the past losing trades is way easier than actually living that moment. Here's how we discussed these losing trades on one of the live streams with my students. There is the early spring losing streak. So far, I'm in 4 trades losing streak already. It is really sad. And so far with the current fundamental climate, with the current sentiment on the markets, it remains quite complicated to make the predictions, the reactions of different Forex peers, the reactions of different instruments that we trade are very strong. The volatility remains very high, and in that volatility, it's hard to survive stop hunting, quite hard to pick a safe entry. So the beginning of this month is not good. Then I explained potential causes of such a strange market behavior. For now, the situation remains uncertain, and with Trump policies, with the Trump statements, with the Trump's actions, it's very hard to to predict what even is going to happen tomorrow, because he's constantly changing the rhetoric, he's constantly changing the actions, and in such a climate, markets go upside down very rapidly. And the next week was bad again. Because of high market volatility and instability, I took just 2 trades, and both were closed in a loss, prolonging a losing streak. You can see that I got 6 losing trades in a row. For a period of 2 weeks, there were no winners. Every trade felt like a disaster. Here's what I told my students on one of the live streams. Highly disappointing results that the strategy provides so far. I must admit that the last trading weeks doesn't feel good at all. So far, the beginning of the spring period definitely look very bad. Those who are in the group with me for quite a long period of time know that drawdowns happen. The drawdowns happen. We have on average the drawdowns in every 4 months, so it's kind of always a very similar pattern. It is start of the period, winning, losing trades, then the winning streak, then the trading performance decreasing, the accuracy of the trades start falling, and then the drawdown, the losing streak starts. So it is kind of the vicious cycle that is very simple to discuss, that is very simple to talk about, but is very complicated to overcome psychologically and mentally. So though I always knew cheating for so many years that definitely the losing streak is going to be over, definitely after the losing streak, winning streak follows. But in that exact moment when you take the sequence of 5-6 losing trades in a row, that's quite a significant punch in the face. I was truly sad. The only thing that kept me afloat was my experience, understanding that losing streaks do not last forever. In my cheating career, I faced a lot of bad periods, and I got even longer losing streaks. One important thing that I realized though is that if you stick to your plan, you will always recover. You just need to be patient and wait. So I kept waiting, and here's how I was trying to encourage my students. You should realize that even with the experience, still there will be the moments when you will feel yourself completely disappointed by the strategy, by the results, by the market. And in such moments, the main problem is that you can really do nothing. Your only and main friend in this situation is, of course, your patience. The second part of March was fantastic. The third week of the month ended up with 4 trades winning streak and just one small loser on New Zealand dollar pair. At that time, my confidence fully recovered. That is how I started a live stream at the end of that week. Anyway, before we start today's discussion, I must say that this great trading week with the great trading results. And this week and the trading setups of this week clearly show that if you consistently trade a trading strategy, if you follow the rules of your strategy with discipline, with patience, with diligence, the market always gives the chance to recover the losses. And after the winning streak always follows the losing streak, after the losing streak always follows the winning streak. And I'm happy to recover all the losses this week with the trades, the setups that were spotted this week alone. All the losing trades of the last 3 weeks were recovered, and my trading account is already in a profit. The last week of March was profitable too. 3 trades were successfully closed in profit and 1 was closed on entry, with a positive reward to risk ratio for all the trades that were taken. Profits from the 3rd and 4th weeks of March completely recovered the losses of the first 2 weeks and brought very good gains. So the end result was very good in percentage perspective. And please remember, I want you to understand that trading inevitably involves losses. If you want to become a full-time trader, you need to learn to take losses. You should be strong enough to overcome losing streaks. You should be patient enough to wait for a start of a winning streak, and you should be disciplined enough to not break your rules. If you trust your system, at some moment it will bring great reward. In a period from 27th of October to November 17th, we got 9 winning trades with my students, 5 trades winning streak and just 1 losing trade. That was the best period of this year. Even the best strategies in the world lose sometimes, and even the best traders sometimes have losing streaks. Get ready to that and know what to expect. Good luck to you in a new trading year.